Darn it, the Barcelona experience, season number 10 to 10 to 10 10 10 10. Hello, way right there. We got it. It is a Minky whale. Listeners, the right there. Watchers of the eye right there. And all you who are not agreeing with how this school system is going, no, to season number 10, yes, 10, podcast number 10, yes, 10, we have the Alberta teacher strike. Oh no. There may be a point where this one kind of sounds a bit racist, but I don't mean for it to sound racist. I'm just trying to, say about the language barriers that's kind of here. So, we, Joe, Fran, Habor, as this is number 10 of number 20. That means this is a public affairs Tuesday. Oh boy, yaka. Public affairs Tuesday.
Where I cover something public related. Oh boy.
Public affairs Tuesday.
Because that is what I am doing here today. And then, if you would like, as always, like with heart, as always, the basis of this, then you will have to stick around, because it will be here soon. So, one with all you having that, even Veronica, it is time for me to talk about an issue as many not happy for this podcast. So glad. So number one, what? Oh, is it? And why am I covering it? Is the Alberta's teacher strike because of how me, I would like, again,
like to make a difference on the teacher strike. Ooh, what I have to say here, and how I believe in my brain, right? The government of Alberta is not handling the Alberta teacher strike in a proper manner, like you will hear me say. Second is how does this affect society? Which does so because the kids and students soon in school right there. School learning. What they need to succeed. Oh no. And the teachers, they are out of work. Getting paid and their ideas about of how to improve the school system. Being completely, not entirely put into action. The action by the government. So, third one right there, number 3, is what are the sides of this situation, which are number 1, the government they're like, teachers, get back to work. So the students get what they need to move forward. And then number two, students, they might be like this no school. Enough school, we can't like and three is the teachers are like, come teach with these class sizes. And this is the part where I hope it doesn't sound offensive. They're also like, it is harder to teach kids and students whose first language is not the primary language. The school is a teaching that's hard, I know. You can't communicate. Okay, so before you watch the rest of this, I'd just like to say about the language barrier part that comes up. I'm not trying to be racist, offensive, or single anyone out, but I basically mean to say that those that don't speak English as a primary language have difficulty time communicating with the teachers and the teachers' difficulty with them, so their ability to learn is not as good as it could be if they had some sort of, I don't know, like a translator device that could translate what the teacher, like a vocal thing where the teachers, when the students are having difficulty understanding, they push a button and it records what the teacher's saying, and then it translates it back to their language so they can understand better what the teacher is trying to tell them, or the teacher and the students. So I don't mean to be racist, that's just what I mean. Number four, is where do I stand on this? And me, I stand on the side, but I know in the brain, the teachers, they can teach, I can teach in those conditions, and build construction, all them schools, the schools who fit the students do not speak English. English is not exactly practical, right? Oh no, it's not better. And then, not to mention finding teachers to teach in languages that is not English is even harder because Alberta, its primary language is English. English. So, all I can think about, I can think of right now is something that wouldn't be like super helpful, but at least it would do something, is dividing the gymnasiums of the schools. Maybe if you could book some town halls into classrooms and then hire wet teachers can to teach those classes until more schools have been necessary teachers have been found. So, number 5 right there, fifth black, and the last is what will come from this? Yep. Or what has come from this? Because this strike has already happened. And what we got, well, a couple of the big things that I see is the government. Smith has forced the teachers back to work, and then we got the teachers and the kids, students, some of them have stopped class to protest then we got obvious. The kids are not learning. And then Alberta, funding for its school systems. Oh, no. And that's the funding it has. And then maybe, this one is kind of extreme, but maybe overthrow this horrible, like not horrible, but not very good government. Oh yeah, that's not a good one. No, that's just maybe, I don't know. So, why Steve Jobs, that amazing stuff there, and just for this Alberta teacher strike, but also for a bunch of other things. Oh, yep, I sure do feel like the government, they are not handle doing things well, because the government is forcing teachers back to work instead of coming to a compromise. Yeah, a compromise before making a decision. Oh boy, and isn't coming to compromises what the government is supposed to do for their people, and forcing things upon them. Oh no, not the forcing. No, that's not good. So, Rosa, that is every asparagus or this cast of the Alberta's teacher strike for this public affairs Tuesday. Boy, yuck.
Public Affairs Tuesday.
And another thing, doing well is lowering the payout instead, which would really raising it to 2,000 for 3 months. Yep, that would be good. And then 2,500 for another 3 months. Yep, and then raise it for the to 3,000 for the next 3 months, and just leave it there. Well, 3,000, yes, thousand and no changing, no. It don't know that, and also, do not be, how much they can have in their bank account, or how much money they can make from a job, which will help those on edge, toy. So, ever, that is just what me I got for you so far. So if you guys have anything, you put it below, because that is pretty much all. So, like, comment, share, subscribe, and of course, to listen, even listen, watch, it's right there, and come for when things turn around for you next time. So, alright, well,